Hi, welcome back to the Just Sawdust workshop. This is part 3 already of the build of the flip-flop table. Now I'm coming up with ideas as long, while I'm working on it. And one of the problems I had is that it wouldn't really flip well because, well, of course the wood is a bit warped and things like that. But I found some old plastic from a shower cabin, which is smooth on one side, and, well, there's little bubbles on the other side, it doesn't matter. But now, as I don't have like bearings or rings from that size, it flips very well. So that plastic does the trick. Now let's see if we can finish this thing up in this video. Fingers crossed. The disadvantage of not making any plans is that sometimes you have to cut things 2 or 3 times and rethink, but it's gonna work. fits. And I guess it's ready. First of all, I put 2 drawers. So I've got my little tools that I use for like framing in here. And I've got a drawer which is specially for the tools I need for the thickness planer and for the jigsaw I made in there. So, brakes are off, I can just roll it out. Works fine, isn't really heavy, and I can put it wherever I want. Just the brakes on, and when I want to plane things, then it's just a matter of taking the 2 little plugs out. And I made 2 because the planer is really heavy and should be stable. And then it's just a matter of taking it, flipping it around, and put the plugs back in. So and that works, and I can have a flat surface. So now what I'm going to do is make some rollers in here. That's why this is a bit deeper, but I'm still looking for the right material to make some rollers so I can have a bit of more room to put the wood through. But that's all there is to it. Just pick it up again. Well, you've seen a lot of these cars on YouTube, I guess, so this isn't different than the other ones. The only thing is that it's made of recycled materials. You just put it down, and we've got a flat working surface also extra, and I guess that's a good thing. It's always handy to have extra room. So then on this side it's different. I didn't need the whole depth, so I still got some room here to maybe put a few jigs or whatever I need to do. And I can just put it a bit more like this, so I've got some room here, and take this out, and then I've got my saw. And this old Dremel wasn't really working that well anymore, and because the base wasn't stable. Now it's built in and it works absolutely fine. And I know I've lost some height, but it's mostly plywood or little things I'm doing on here. But now I've got a big surface, so it's much easier to lay things around, and instead of that little metal plate that was here, which was very flimsy, but I didn't throw it away. I mounted it in here, so all the parts that came off the machine to build it in here are underneath here, so when I have to take it out I can always do that. And yeah, put it back, put the plug back in, and like I said, I'm going to make some rollers that will do that. And then it's just a matter of putting it under here again, and it doesn't take any space in the workshop. I'm going to widen this plate a bit so that when I'm using the miter saw all the dust doesn't fall in. So I'm just going to make this a bit wider, but then yeah, very happy with it. Now, budget wise, everything was for free. The sides came from old backs of IKEA cabinets, things like that. All the white particle boards comes from IKEA furniture that came out of that garage. All the wood comes out of that garage. All the plywood come out of the garage from my friend. and I didn't have to buy anything for it. The only money I spent was on this new wheel. The other wheels come from the old bench. Problem was they stood so long flat that one wheel was really not well, not round anymore, so I had to buy one new, €4.25. And for the hardboard that's in here, which was already laminated, I bought a spray can, which was €3.95. So all in all, around €8 for the whole thing, and that's not really bad, is it? So that's it for this time. I'm very happy with my thicknesser planer and with the way the whole thing turned out. There's one thing, the pipes in here, it's very hard to get both of the holes across really exactly at the same spot. Of course, when you put them together, laying them on top of each other, but then this is all recycled wood, so it warps a bit. And the solution I found was I make the hole a few millimeters thicker, and then I take some steel little corner plates and screw them on, so I could adjust exactly where the pipe should be, so everything is really in line with each other. That's a good and easy solution, and well, I had them laying around too, so didn't buy anything for it. Even the little plugs come out of some old cabinet doors. So yeah, a good working bench extra with everything in it. For now I would say do some woodworking. It's a very nice way to spend your time. Do some reclaiming, some recycling. It's an even better way to spend your time. And see you all in the next project video. And I think it's time to start working on, well, more creative things again. Até logo.